Hello you guys, welcome back to another vlog. Happy Monday. If I look really tired, because I feel like I do, it's because I am. I've just been having so many nights where I wake up in the middle of the night and cannot fall back asleep, and then when I do fall back asleep, I'm like half asleep. Lila, come on, we're gonna go to the store. So we're gonna go pick up groceries. It's 9 o'clock. I had to order them for early morning because we had no milk. Luckily, we had enough to like have a bottle in the morning, but I made my iced latte this morning with a protein shake. Kind of gross. I love the protein shake on its own. Lila's just crawling away over. I love the protein shake on its own, but I don't like it with what? With espresso. I'm like so delirious. So I'm thinking I'm gonna stop somewhere and get coffee. Again, I've said this before, but my town has no drive-thrus and I don't want to take Lila in and out of the car seat just to get coffee because I'm really lazy. So maybe I'll just go to McDonald's. Honestly, their coffee's pretty decent, so I'll do that. So I guess we'll get coffee first and then go pick up groceries. Just wearing a little tank from Target. My favorite linen shirt from Aerie. I think these are White Fox sweats and my Birkenstocks. Because it's 65 degrees, which is wonderful. Recently it's been like 90 every day. I'm sweating my ass off at all times. All right, Lila. Do you want to go? You want to go in the car? Do you want to go in the car? No, what the hell? Alright, I just picked up the groceries. I wasn't able to get two of the things that Jesse needed. He's gonna make these like, I don't know, like immunity juice shots with like ginger and whatever. I didn't get ginger. I thought I did, but I didn't. And he also needs like all natural, like pure orange juice, which they don't have at ShopRite. They have like Tropicana. I have to go to like Mrs. Green's or something, but I'm gonna go later because Lila's at risk of falling asleep in the car, and that would be really unfortunate because even if she only falls asleep for like 5 minutes, that's it. She's not going to take another nap. So we're going to go home. I'm going to put her down for a nap, put the groceries away, etc. Grocery haul. I'm gonna try to do the haul as I put stuff away. We got meat. Okay, also I want to just discuss why ShopRite chooses to give the world's smallest bags for pickup orders. Like, why? Okay, so every week I get the same meat. I get 1.5 pounds of salmon. I get like 2 pounds of chicken breast. I used to buy 1 pack of like thick chicken breast and then 2 packs of thin. But recently when I buy the thin chicken breast, if you watch my other vlog, like they're just too thin to do anything with. Like the second you cook it, it's like overdone. So I just got 2 thick ones. And then I got some ground turkey, which I always make pasta with. Did they not give me my bananas? I'll be very upset. We love these salad kits. They're great for dinner. Like, we have them as a side all the time. Oh my god, we have way too much food today. I got some zucchinis, blueberries, and asparagus, butter. Wow. I got 2 of these Stonefield smoothies. Lila is obsessed with these. And as you guys know, she like is not a great eater. She eats, obviously, but she throws so much of it on the ground. So I'm always like, how much food did you actually consume? So I like these because they have 6 grams of protein, and that's a lot for a baby, toddler, whatever. Some cheese, mozzarella, and triple cheddar, and Parmesan. Like, what is this called? Shredded? Shaved Parmesan. I love shaved Parmesan versus like the powder kind. It tastes so much stronger and more authentic in pasta dishes. Of course, I got some eggs. I'm gonna put those in our little egg containers. Got some more Core Power protein drinks. Obsessed with these. I haven't had the chocolate just because I like the vanilla so much. Then I got Lila some pouches. She doesn't have these that often anymore, but if I'm serving her a meal that doesn't have like a vegetable or something, I'll always give her one of these. I also got these 2 organic little meals. These are amazing to have on hand if you have to make a meal and you don't have time to like make food. You know, you have to do something quickly, and they're really good. And if you scan them on that app, it's Yuka, Y-U-K-A. They're rated really good. Originally I was like, I'm not going to buy this because that's probably terrible for them, but it's actually rated really good. So if you ever need something in a pinch, these are good. Jesse needed a strainer for his juice he's going to make, so we got that. And then these organic Sunny Days bars. Lila loves these. I always give one to her right in the morning because she's not hungry enough to eat like eggs and like a full meal yet, but she wants to eat something. So I always give her one of these, and then like an hour later we'll have real breakfast. And Cafe Bustelo, that's what I use in the espresso machine. I'm just like literally letting all of the cold air out of the fridge. Teriyaki sauce for my salmon that I make. This is the best teriyaki sauce that I've tried, at least. So good. Definitely it is high in carbs and stuff because a serving of this is 1 tablespoon and it has 8 grams of carbs. You're not really going to have that much of it if it's just a marinade, but I would say at least like 3 tablespoons, you know? So if you're doing low carb like I am, this isn't that good. But I did get this one last week. G. Hughes sugar-free teriyaki marinade. It's 1 carb, and it's so good. I was worried it would taste like very aspartame-y, but it doesn't. Some pasta sauce. This one was on sale, and it looks pretty good. I love marinara sauce these days, so that's that. Some crushed tomatoes. This is some stuff that Jesse needed for his juice. Apple cider vinegar. Bread, some lemons. I did get the bananas, so that's good. Another thing for Jesse, turmeric root. I definitely thought this was ginger because that's what he needed. So that's why I have to go back to the store, but now he has both. I got these for myself, these 0-carb mission tortillas. They're really good, but I've said this before. One of these little tortillas has 7 grams of fiber, so just watch out when you're eating them. Last bag, it's got a box of rigatoni, 2 things of mac and cheese, Tylenol, and we needed coffee, so we got some Starbucks Pike Place. Oh, and I got another one of these meals for Lila. She's had this one before and she didn't like it, but that was a few months ago, so maybe now she'll like it. Lila fell asleep, which is nothing short of a miracle because usually it takes like a few times of me going in there for her to fall asleep, but she fell asleep right away. So I'm going to drink my coffee. I would sit outside, but it was raining when I was getting groceries, so now everything's wet again. I'm gonna drink my coffee, drink some water, and I have to edit a video, so I'll eventually get to that. I forgot to mention before that we are going to Lake George this weekend with my sisters and their families. I'm going upstairs to edit. I'm sure Lila's gonna wake up literally any minute, but I'll try to get something done. And you know, when you're just out of breath, and I'm not pregnant, but you're just like, you can't catch your breath. That's how I feel right now. And it's so annoying.
To tell where we should go, but how can I be sure? Can we change it? The truth.
It's now 12:30. I'm pretty much done editing that video. I just have to add music and stuff, but my computer started being really slow and it was gonna give me a heart attack, so I stopped. My dad is gonna come over and then we're gonna go up to the pool. So I just have to get our pool bag together. Lila has this cute little towel, poncho sort of thing that she got for her birthday. I'm pretty sure my sister Erin got this for her, so thanks, Erin.
Say we know it's real, something to put belief in. I see this way inside the ocean. We knew what we had become, defying our own emotions.
We're back. We spent like maybe an hour and a half or so at the pool. Lila had lunch. Right? Yeah. I think even I got a little tan. Okay. But like I said before, we have to get that stuff I forgot for Jesse, the ginger and orange juice. I feel like they do have it at ShopRite. It's just the app maybe like doesn't have everything because there's no way they only sell Tropicana, you know? So I'm gonna just go to ShopRite because it's just so much easier, and I really want to see if they have this coffee creamer. Sorry, Jesse, but the coffee creamer is taking precedence. So I'm just gonna grab my stuff and we're gonna get back into the, well, I didn't take the car to the pool obviously, but we're gonna go in the car. I'm gonna make dinner now. I'm gonna make salmon, broccoli, which I know I literally just made in my last video, but I don't want it to go bad. And roasted onions, which Lila surprisingly loves. I'm also gonna make rice, which I made in my last video. But what can you do, guys? We eat the same things. I don't know if I've ever showed how I make the salmon. It's like really self-explanatory, but
something more, something beautiful, something beautiful. As soon as we saw the ocean, we knew what we had become, defying our own emotions, pretending land was our home. We couldn't embrace the notion that we were meant for something. Something beautiful, something beautiful.
Lila's a free range baby right now because she's going nuts. Jesse's doing research on juicers. I didn't get to show you the salmon because of course my camera died, but all I do is take the skin off. I cube it into like approximately the same size slices, or chunks rather. I do minced onion, garlic powder, and then I did the teriyaki sauce, the sugar-free one. And then I put it in the air fryer on 400. It kind of depends on the thickness of the slices. It doesn't take long. I just use the meat thermometer every so often, but I like to leave it in a little bit longer because I like it well done. The broccoli and onions will be done soon because last time I left them in way too long. I'm making rice, and then I'm going to make myself cauliflower rice. But I'll probably do that after I serve Lila and stuff because it's just there's too many appliances. I feel like I'm going to die.
You alright?
Is that yummy? You want more? Yeah, more. Sorry if you can't hear me because I have the fan literally blowing right on me because it gets so hot in this loft. Jesse's doing dinner with Lila because I wanted to get this video up before it's like too late in the day. Not that it really matters, but I'd rather just upload at like a normal time. So I'm just gonna do my Instagram like post about it, and then I'm gonna go down and eat dinner myself. I don't know, again, I don't know if I'm gonna make the cauliflower rice because it is so satisfying with just the salmon and vegetables anyways. But the cauliflower rice, I make the whole bag and I split it in half because I add extra stuff to it, and then I could have it tomorrow with like breakfast. So maybe I'll just make it anyways and watch the new episode of Real Housewives of New York. I actually really like it. I didn't think that I would because I just thought like, how can you revive this series with all new people? But it's actually really good. The first 2 episodes I wasn't hooked, but I really do like it. So if you haven't watched it because you don't think it will be the same without the regular crew, it's very good. It's not the same. It's like a whole new show, but it's very good. So this is my bowl. It's like half cauliflower rice, probably like a cup of broccoli, a cup, maybe a little more of salmon. And I ate all of the onions off the pan because honestly, guys, when you cook them in the oven that way, they're so good. So that's ready to go. And then I just rinsed out the air fryer because if you don't rinse out the salmon smell, like your house will dank of salmon. So definitely rinse it out first. And then I fill it with hot soapy water and you just air fry it for like 5 minutes or so, nothing crazy. And then when you dump it out and clean it again, like all the remnants of the food is gone. And I just saved the rest of the cauliflower rice and broccoli. And I'll have that tomorrow probably for breakfast with like another egg and just scramble it, but we'll see. I mean, I'll vlog tomorrow and we'll find out. but there's two smells I cannot have in the house overnight, and that's tomato sauce and salmon. Like I have to clean up the kitchen completely because I hate the smell of it like throughout the night and the next day. So Jesse's actually on his way back because he thought he was going to be able to get that juicer delivered that he wanted tonight, but they don't have it. So he's just going to come home, and I guess he's going to order it on Amazon, and then I'll eat dinner and hang out, and then shower and go to bed probably, but we'll find out.
To get through to you, misty blue. In any kind of weather, I thought of you, misty blue. It's hard to know, but no one comes close. An undiscovered landscape filled with hope. You are golden territory, let it show. On the corner of Baker Street, I met you that first time, and I have kept you in my mind since then. Hey, you know it. Oh, nothing compares to us. It's like a constant rush, an undiscovered landscape filled with hope. You are a golden territory, let it show. Now you run beside me, heart wide open, and I can focus on nothing.
All right, guys, now it is Friday, and on the off chance I make this its own vlog, welcome back to a new video. It's not Friday, actually, it's Thursday, so there we go. I am getting all of our stuff ready today because we're going to Lake George tomorrow with my sisters and their families. So I have like tons of laundry to do, as you saw. Just like had to do all the towels because we have to bring towels to the Airbnb. So I had to wash like literally all of our towels, Lila's clothes, Jesse and I's clothes, and then I'm going to put it all away and then pack for Lila and I. But I feel like whenever I'm packing for something, before I pack, I need to make the house clean and everything has to be like away in its space. Even like the living room, even though obviously I'm not bringing anything from the living room. Well, I'll bring some of Lila's toys, but that's like not that serious. I don't know why I'm like this because it just complicates things further, but I am. So I'm just waiting for the laundry to be done, and I am sitting on the couch watching Real Housewives with Lila while Lila's playing. Lila's having some leftovers from the other night, and I just ended up having some too. It's not low carb, but what can you do? I really wanted to order food, but it just always ends up being so expensive, and it's like if I'm just gonna order for myself, I feel like it's not worth it, and Jesse's not gonna be home from work for like a while.
What a feeling. It's like we have arrived. No, nothing comes close. An undiscovered landscape filled with hope. You are a golden territory, let it show. Let the world know. An undiscovered landscape filled with hope. You are a golden territory.
It's 3 o'clock. I cleaned the kitchen, and that's about all I have to say for myself. The laundry will be done soon. I still need to clean the floor, but I do this pretty much every day. I clean the floor, Sometimes I mop it, sometimes I just like wipe up the areas that Lila got dirty. And then I cook dinner and Lila eats dinner and it's now dirty again. So I think instead of making myself do it twice, I'm just gonna do it after dinner. Lila's here. Now that she's more, not mobile, but like she likes to like crawl really fast, walk, all that stuff. I let her like roam the house. I just close all the doors and I have to follow her around, but she's fine right now. Yeah, so I'm not gonna do the floors. I think I'm gonna make French onion chicken for dinner, which is a new recipe. I did lay out all of the diapers. I mean, obviously this is like a ton of diapers, but it's like, I'd rather have more than not enough. So diapers, swim diapers, a few overnight diapers. This washcloth is for me to wash my face. Wipes and bathing suits and a hat. Her other bathing suit's in the wash. And then in here we have her little toiletries, her toothbrush and toothpaste, lotion, Aquaphor, socks, some hair stuff. I need to get little hair ties. Her little like water spray for her hair. And I have like diaper rash cream and stuff in my diaper bag. I'm not gonna bother with the clothes until everything's done in the wash. She loves going through the straw. The past few days, Jesse's actually been home while I'm cooking dinner. So we just let her roam around because Jesse will sit in the dining room and like do paperwork, but he's on a call right now. So it's Miss Rachel time. I just cut up the asparagus. Well, actually, I don't cut asparagus, I just snap it. So I did that, put it on a tray with olive oil, a whole bunch of seasonings. And now I'm going to make French onion chicken. I'm just gonna chop the chicken into like cubes, all relatively the same size. So I'm caramelizing the onions now. You should really use white onions, but I don't have any, so I just use red. I'm gonna let those cook down until they're like pretty much fully cooked, and then I'm gonna add the French onion soup mix with like probably 2 cups of chicken broth. Cook that for a little longer. Add the chicken back in, and then if it doesn't thicken up naturally, I'll add like cornstarch or something to get it to thicken. Then I'm making some pastina, which when it's done cooking, I'll add butter and Parmesan, and then I think like the sauce over that would be really good. And then I have asparagus, and I might make a salad. I'm not sure because I honestly I'm not in the mood for a salad right now, and I know Jesse won't eat the whole thing. I fully cooked the chicken, so once this is all like done, I said I'll add that back in. So yeah, I just plugged in my Kindle to charge and Lila's portable sound machine that I'll bring for the car, but I'm just gonna pack the hatch for the bedroom. Charging the iPad. She's never watched like iPads or anything in the car, but just because it's such a long drive, maybe we'll put it on if things like get dire. She's usually really good in the car, but I don't know. I mean, 3 hours. I mean, I get annoyed, so I'm not sure. We'll obviously make a few stops, but. are some baby things I ordered off Amazon. These cups are great. So far, these are the only ones that Lila hasn't been able to open the top. I'm sure she will eventually figure it out, but for now they're good. And she'll drink milk out of these too. Some sippy cups she won't, but these she will. And then I just got some more pacifiers because they are just lost in the sauce at all times. We're down to like 1 or 2. We're going to transition her. Oh my god, the dishwasher. We're going to transition her off of these soon, but not before we go away on vacation. And this is why I'm glad I didn't clean the floors before, because this was the aftermath of dinner. But I just put her down for bed. Jessie got her ready for bed and I put her to sleep. I just have to import some of this stuff to my computer. I doubt I'll be able to edit a full video before the time we leave tomorrow, but I want to... Oh, fuck. My mouse isn't up here. I had to charge it. But I just want to be able to import most of the stuff. But I have to go get my mouse. And because I left my mouse down here, I've decided it's probably more important for me to pack because I only packed Lila's stuff so far. So I'm gonna fold all the laundry, put it away, and then pretty much take it all back out.